health food stores, do you know that the health food store takes a minimum of 40% of the retail price? 40%. And then the distributor, check this out, the distributor who brings the food to the store, they charge a minimum of 15% for that service.
Wow.
And then you've got a salesperson who goes into the store, tries to get them to sell your product. They make 10%. And then you hire the jobber. He's the person who comes in and makes sure that your product is in the right position, that the signs are right, that that the store knows about it. So you're now paying 78%, not counting advertising, not counting shipping, not counting slotting fees, not counting trade shows, not counting anything. And by the time you're done, you're left with 6 cents out of the dollar for the nutritional product you see at GNC, for the nutritional product you see at Vaughn's or whatever other, pharmacy that you go to.
That's messed up.
And you look on the side and all the nutrients say USP. You know what that stands for?
No.
U.S. Pharmacopoeia. Means they were made by a pharmaceutical company.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So everybody goes, don't trust vitamins unless they're USP. Biggest lie ever told. Don't trust vitamins unless they're nature. Right? So you look at, we were talking earlier, I was listening to your interview. Our pineal gland is being calcified by electronics, by 5G, by the food that we eat, right? And I was approached by, I won't say his name, but he has 40 million followers year round. He's from India, and he teaches meditative prayer. And he said that people could not meditate, they couldn't pray, they couldn't even make love because they couldn't connect any longer because of their calcified pineal gland.
Wow.
Birth rates are going down, right? All these things. He said, please help me with this formula. And he gave me this formula. But I couldn't complete the formula because I couldn't put monatomic gold into a formula and have it approved by the FDA.
Wow.
So I found a shilajit that was very high in monatomic gold, high enough to meet the formula standard created by this Psy guy.
Yeah.
Right? And it took me 4 years to create the formula. Shilajit, iris sea moss, hirataki, right? Hirataki, the master herb in Ayurveda. And this is 5 different specific herbs brought together in different ratios, extracted in and we call it pineal clear. The people who take it never say, They never forget what they walked into the room for. They're able to sleep deeply, dream vividly, have deeper connections, and most importantly, see people for how they really are.
Wow.
And almost everybody that started taking it has not lost 4 friends, but readjusted their perspective about people in their lives in such a way that they have healthier relationships than they've ever had, setting boundaries they never were able to before, right? And speaking their truth like they never have been able to do, finding their voice and not being ashamed.
That's incredible.
And I know that you've been exposed to many of these things already,
Yeah.
But imagine them all in one place, extracted and designed to where it has, the gold and the shilajit and the
nice and easy
and all of that together.
Is it a powder or is it a pill?
No, it's a liquid.
Oh, it's a liquid.
Just drop it in. It's pretty strong tasting, but if you ever took those things individually, you know how strong tasting they all are.
I've had some nasty parasite cleanses, so
yeah,
I'm aware.
So when you do the ultimate lifestyle transformation, we actually give you the parasite cleanse as an addendum because we know how important that is to actually absorbing the nutrients.
Nice.
So if you know about parasites, they have a 20-day incubation. So you take the what we call super cleanse R, you take that for 10 days. And during that time, you could physically see things, that come out.
Jeez.
Not that you want to, but you can. And then you wait 20 days and you go back for another 10-day cycle and you flush out all those that may have been in the incubation stage while you were cleansing the ones that had already, that were already alive.
That's where I messed up. I didn't do that second part.
You didn't do the second. See, then they can come back stronger.
And that's probably what causes the eye twitch too and some other stuff.
Some of the other things,
Damn.
And so what we've tried to do is understanding that 95% of suffering isn't symptomatic. It's actually, we just got to eat better.
Right.
Sounds too simple, but it's true.